everybody, it's Mrs. Tackett, and I just realized Felicity's behind me. We'll see if she stays for the whole story today. I have a really fun new story for you today. It actually came from one of my sweet friends, Olivia, and her mommy. They sent it to me, and a special thing that came with it in the mail. They sent me this mountain, has some secret friends inside, and this book that goes along with it. It's called The Feels. Our book today is about this guy. Do you know what this guy is? He's called a Yeti. It's like a snow monster that lives in the mountains. This is the Yeti, and the Yeti is going to go on a trip through the mountains, and she's going to meet all of the feels. Look at the different faces we see on the little Yeti. All right, let's see what happens with Yeti and the Feels. In the mountains of a magical land lived mysterious creatures rarely seen by man. Each one was different, none were quite the same, each learning and living and growing each day. See the animals in the mountains. One fine day, while strolling through the land, Yeti noticed a creature she didn't understand. Alpaca seemed strong, grounded, and at peace. There was something about him that Yeti longed to be. Yeti looked at Alpaca and felt so at ease. She said, "You seem so calm. That's how I want to be." Alpaca looked at the mountain and began to smile. "I grew with each step while walking the miles. In the mountain, I learned all about myself. I met my feels. I learned how they needed help. Now I take care of them, and they take care of me. We live together in harmony." Yeti knew in that moment what she must do. The mountains were calling her to take this journey too. Words over the door, mountain in the center. Let's read them out loud to let Yeti enter. Take a deep breath. Feel it go in. Then breathe out. And my feet sink in. Arms up like the mountain, feet grounded below. I'm ready to look inside. I'm ready to know. There's Yeti. She's going to go in the door that goes into the mountain. The door creaked open and revealed a long, dark hall. Wind billowing out. Now Yeti wasn't sure at all. She stepped inside and the door slammed closed. Now the only way out was to follow the road. There she goes. She walked down the road, careful and slow. She felt a weight on her shoulders and noticed a shadow below. Oh my goodness, who is she going to meet? She looked to the left and jumped with a shriek. What is that? Who is that? Don't hurt me. And she met someone new. Scared Field screamed too. Ah! Oh, what a sight. Both were hiding and shaking in fright. Look at Scared Field's face. He looks just like this. Yeti took a deep breath and checked in with her heart. She knew Scared wouldn't help her, and so she stood up to start. "It's okay, Scared. I see you. I'm not a real threat. You can trust me. I won't hurt you. I'm glad that we've met." Scared looked up at Yeti. "But how do I know if I'm safe or in danger? Just 'cause you say so." I wonder how she feels. Yeti scratched her head. She had to think. Once you calm down, you can do a few things. Check in with yourself, listen to the voice inside, or find a safe person with you who you can talk or confide. I see that you're here to give me protection. Thank you, Scared Field, for showing me the direction. Scared took a deep breath and became small again. She would still be there to help every now and then. Yeti walked down the road and the ground started to shake. The mountain was rumbling. The walls started to break. As she rounded the corner, she saw a big Feel, and she knew right away what was the deal. Oh my goodness, who do you think this Feel is? Look at the face and the eyebrows going down and the mouth like this. Who do you think this is? This was Mad. Her face was hot. She pounded the walls and was throwing rocks. Just then a rock flew her way and ow! Hey, you hit with that. You should really calm down. Look at Mad feel. Oh my goodness. Mad yelled out loud, I won't listen to you. Don't even try to tell me what to do. Yeti felt a big whoosh. Her head felt so hot. She wanted to yell, to hit, and to throw rocks. Oh no. Do you think that's the right choice? Do you think that Yeti should get mad too, like Mad feel? No, let's see what her choice is. So she took a deep breath. She counted to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and walked closer to Mad and threw rocks at the floor. She kept taking deep breaths and she calmed down her thoughts until they were both throwing rocks at the same spot. They started to laugh and began to play. They both forgot what they were mad about anyway. Look at that. Mad feel turned calm once again and has a happier face on. I am here inside and I have a job to do. I protect a friend that's important to you. Thanks for seeing me, for letting me pout, for throwing rocks and breathing in and out. Head that way. I'm sure you'll find your friend on the road. Thanks for being so kind. Wow, look at that. Mad feel made a choice to calm down with Yeti. So Yeti continued walking down the path. She heard a familiar noise, but it wasn't a laugh. Into a cave, she followed her ears. She saw Sad curled up in a corner, crying big tears. Look at Sad's face. Her mouth points down and her eyebrows slant down. She feels sad. The ground shook with her cries and the walls wept too. Sadness was so big, she didn't know what to do. Oh no, what should you do with Sad feels? Let's see. Sad made her feel down. It was hard to see her so blue. She needed a friend to help her get through. She took deep breaths and reached out Sad's way, touched her back softly, but didn't know what to say. Sad turned around with tears in her eyes. Yeti opened her arms and they both hugged and cried. Sad could barely talk, but Yeti knew there were things that hurt her and she needed love too. Sad whispered a secret in Yeti's ear, then pointed her onward, waved, and disappeared. Look at that. A hug and some kind words helped Sad feel calm like Yeti. Yeti walked on. She felt close to the top, but the road seemed long and she didn't know when it would stop. Her thoughts started to race, but the end wasn't in sight. How much longer would this take? Her chest began to feel tight. She twisted her hair. She forgot which way to go. She felt someone near, then saw Worry below. Worried seemed stuck, frozen in place, repeating words over and over at a very fast pace. Yeti asked, "What's wrong? What can I do?" Worry replied, "I have too many thoughts. It would overwhelm you." Let's slow down. Let's figure it out, one thing at a time, and we'll feel better, no doubt. Look at Worried. Worried is very concerned. She has so many thoughts in her head. Let's see how Yeti helps her out. They each took a breath and sat side by side, wrote it all out, and got organized. Once they got it all out, it looked like a map, a list of tasks they could do in a snap. I get worried, you see. I want to help out, but I get overwhelmed and I have all this doubt. Thank you for helping. I felt stuck in my head. Now there's a plan and I don't feel so much dread. I'm feeling so much better, so head that way. Meet the last feel and see what they say. Look at that. Yeti helped Worried feel plan it all out and figure out how to get through all of the things she was worried about and shrink Worry back down into a tiny feel. Yeti reached the end of the road and walked through the door. She was at the top of the mountain, but felt grounded to the floor. She looked out over the land, breathed in and out, and wondered what lesson her last friend was about. From a far distance, she heard someone speak. You are the friend that you came to seek. You went on the journey, you showed bravery. You took care of your feels, now you're calm as can be. I have taken this journey, gone far and returned. Each mountain different, and there's been something I learned. I can see you have started. You climbed this mountain today. Now you found calm and you're well on your way. Yeti felt proud. She had done quite a deed. She took care of her feels and gave them what they need. She looked over the mountains, felt grounded and calm. Yeti said these words again with her hands palm to palm. Look at Yeti. She has a calm face on. Let's say her words with her. Put your hands just like this, hands together. I take a deep breath. Breathe in through your nose. I feel it go in. Then I breathe out. Out your mouth. And my feet sink in. Arms up like a mountain. Feet grounded below. I'm ready to look inside. I'm ready to know. Look at Yeti. She is at the top of the mountain. She conquered all of her feels. She knew that it was okay to have all of those different feelings. You are okay to feel sad sometimes. It's okay to be mad sometimes. It's okay to be scared sometimes. It's okay to be worried sometimes, but you can take care of your feels and practice some strategies so that you can feel calm and ready to play and learn. I hope that you have a great day today and find your calm just like Yeti. Thanks.